Alright, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I'm gonna say some stuff that's probably gonna piss off some people because it's going to challenge what you've been taught, right? It's gonna challenge what you've been thinking and taught about women, right? Because what I always hear this thing where guys say, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, right? Now, have you ever stopped to think that housewives were already hoes? Follow me here. What a lot of dudes don't understand is this, is that most of the women that you guys are out here dating, talking to, trying to, have sex with, make your girlfriend, make your wife, whatever it is, right? Most of these girls, 90% of them, were what would be what you consider a hoe. Meaning you're thinking the hoe, when we're talking about hoes, right? Because you have people say, well, hoes are women who get paid for sex, and they'll say hoes are just women who like to have sex a lot or whatever it is. In this context, we're talking about the way that most guys think about hoes, meaning women who are promiscuous and who have a whole bunch of sex, right? So they'll say you can't turn this type of chick into a housewife, right? But see, the thing is, some of you guys who have wives, your wives are hoes. That's how it goes. You understand? Like, these women, before you met them, have been with multiple dudes, have been, all over doing this, doing that, you understand? But when they got to you, they basically pretended to be this girl who's just, oh yeah, I'm just, I'm just like chilling and I don't do all of that crazy stuff, right? But a lot of women do this crazy stuff, right? So the thing is, when they decide to be with you, what some of them do is that they stop all the extracurricular activities they were doing and they become your wife, right? But to think that you're going to walk out here and you're going to go and go this way and that way to find this special virgin type of woman who's never done anything before, you're fooling yourself, right? So the thing is, when people say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, most of these housewives are hoes. They were already been there, done that. You understand what I'm saying? So the girl that you're with right now, your girlfriend, your wife, the girl you're dating, right? These girls have been around the block, been around the city, been around the world, doing their thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, what I need you guys to get out of your head is trying to look for this special good girl that you're looking for to make your wife and say, oh, well, she is wifey material. Now, let me say this. There are girls who get down and they're going to continue to get down like that no matter what. So there, you can't, those girls, you can't turn them into housewives if your housewife is supposed to be, the chick who's gonna chill the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of these girls who you wifed up, a lot of these girls that you're with now have done all that horse shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? They've done it. They've been there. They made it happen. So for you guys out there, if you're dealing with a chick and you find out, oh, this chick had sex with 60 dudes, oh my God, I can't make her my wife. Dude, most of these girls had that much amount of sex with certain dudes. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying every girl, but there's a lot of girls whose numbers are going to be higher than they're letting you believe. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that they pretend that they're not that way because they know that certain guys are not going to be feeling that. They know certain guys are not into women if they find out that the woman had some sexual past that they're not going to be looking to, favorably upon. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is why the chicks will lie to you. They'll pretend, oh no, I'm not like that. I'm not that type of girl, this and this and that, because they want to get wifed up and they don't want you to think that they are a hoe. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't want you to think that. So guys, what I want you to understand is when you're dealing with chicks, get it out of your head that these girls are just sitting at home, chilling out, being the whole good girl thing. And I even hate even saying that because now it's like you're saying, well, if a girl has sex, she's bad. It's just like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, but you think she's sitting at home chilling, waiting on you to arrive in her life to just be with you and she has nothing else going on. You understand? I remember I had a friend who, he said something like, he said, if I meet a chick and she had sex with two other dudes, just two dudes, that's too much. And I'm just like, what? And my question also too is like, what does it matter? Like, why is what she did before she met you, what does it matter if at the time when she meets you and y'all decide to be in a monogamous relationship, you understand, that it's just going to be you and her? Now it'll be different if you meet this chick, she done did all this stuff in the past, and you say, hey, I just want to be with you, and she still continues to want to be with other men. You understand? That's one thing. Then you can't turn that chick into a housewife. I understand. But the thing is, a lot of these girls, when you meet them, they've already done this and done that dozens of times before you even came into the picture. So to give that little rule of, oh, well, you know, I can't wife you up because you had sex with 20 guys before I met you, I don't know. It's ridiculous. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand that these women out here, they're making shit happen. And if they decide to be with you and they're the chick that, you know, a real chick about it, and y'all want to be in a monogamous relationship, she'll stop all that other stuff. She's not going to do all that other stuff, hopefully, because some will still do it. You feel what I'm saying? But generally, the chicks will stop doing that once they know they're in that relationship. I've even been with chicks where some of them I tried to get with, and they're in a relationship with a dude, and they're like, oh, I can't because I have a boyfriend. You know how many times I heard I can't because I have a boyfriend? But there are times where I've done it even though they had a boyfriend. But there's a lot of times where I've tried to get with chicks and they had a boyfriend and they wouldn't make anything happen. I'll be with some of my friends. They'll try to talk to these girls, and the girls, they'll, you know, be flirting with them a little bit, but then they're like, no, I can't, you know, I got a boyfriend. So it's like certain girls will actually, you know, stick to it. But then again, you still have the ones who are going to go all over the place and still make it happen. So you got to understand that there's both sides of the story, but also understand that all these chicks who are your housewives or your wives or whatever, they've done shit in the past. You feel me? So that's all I wanted to say about that, guys. Make sure you click the link below if you have any questions, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. It gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.